Good evening, fellow punchers. Mickey D back with you again on Thursday evening. A frustrated Mickey D, I must say. Another couple of seconds today, and a good spot from Levels the Devils last night with semblance of order just there on the 550 at Leopardstown. Ran with his head up in there and mouth open, come around the turn. He proved to be the better horse, but alas, it wasn't to be today for him. The same with, the one in Salisbury. Modern News, traded 1 to 33 in running. And Hollydale Nut was on the line. Indianapolis ran second, all right. Actually, it was 8 to 1 without the favourite today. And always have a look at something like that, because a quarter of the odds in, and after second or third, you still make money on the race. I wrote it up there last night to somebody in a comment that had back to tens each way. Frustrating to see so many seconds. And last night we had Inuit second. He wasn't too busy. They had some other target in mind and didn't want to win that race last night because it go up £6 or £7 for it. We'll watch him for the next trip. And then Andreas Vesalius, the grey horse. If Lord Dudley didn't veer to his left, we were through the gap and we were collecting. But I said that to somebody last night. If you had a 5 each way treble, you still made double your stake on the bet, and both of them were placed. So even though they didn't win, to the winning video, and that's always what I try to do, is that we have a winning video. If we're winning, we're not losing. Anyway, tomorrow, I was waiting for the price to come up on a horse that you know well, and it came up there a few minutes ago. That's why I had intended to do this. I'm waiting since 5:30 to record it, but I'm recording it now. But there's a few tomorrow, and I expect those. I can't say that they'll win, but they nearly want it tomorrow. You know, everything is in their favour. In the 5 o'clock at Cork Silmaniya for Johnny Murta, Ben Cohen. On the figures, it's up against Barletti, because Barletti is raised at 94 and she's raised at 84. Even taking into account the £5 for the filly allowance, she's still £5 wrong. But she has made good stock in her 3 runs. First time out, she broke slow out of the stalls and she finished third to Statuette. And Statuette won the early stakes, then it's the Group 2 on the second start. On its second start, and when Silmania ran second to Bad B or Bab, whichever you want, and that was second to Statuette as well in that Group 2, only beating a nose. And Excelsior, who was fourth in that race, won next time out. The third run into second to Mariwawe, over 5 furlongs in Naas, and then the winner was second to Lady Hollywood in a stakes race, who had won 2 previous races. So if she breaks well 5 furlongs, I expect her to be winning tomorrow. She's 7 to 4. Barletti, I think, needs 6. Even though it's £5 rated higher, but it's what I have chosen. In the 3:25 at Nottingham tomorrow, it's a 2-mile race. There's 8 declared. Now 3 of the 8 met last time, and they're clashing again. That was 16 days ago in Sandown. I'm taking my selection is First Officer, who got no run when he looked for it on the rail. He got blocked in again when he did get out, and Ryan Moore takes over from Ray Dawson, so that's a big plus. It opened at 9 to 2, it's into 7 to 2. And horse that I'm given a final chance for tomorrow. Everything is in his favour. If you look at its last run, it was all over a winner, but it couldn't get out. That's Alligator Alley. It's opened at 5 to 2. It's into 7 to 4. The green bookie chalked it up at 5 to 4. There's nothing. If it doesn't win tomorrow, we'll have to forget about it. But that's 7 to 4 now from 5 to 2. So there's 3 7 to 4 shots. We could put them in a Trixie, or we can back them in individually and do a Trixie as well, or do a treble. And then in the 6:20, and Tramore. This is the horse that was waiting to see what price would they put up. And 2-1 for Natural Look for Declan Quealy. Anyone that's watching it, we put him up in Ballinrobe when it didn't run to the end season. And the last day, it should have won. Made a clouter of a mistake and nearly brought to a standstill. Ran on. It was put up £2 for that. But Jack Foley is riding tomorrow. He's claiming 3. So it's actually £1 lower than the last day. He actually won the race, this same particular race last year in Tramore as well. It's another one. I expect it should be winning tomorrow as well. So there's 4 we can put in cross trebles or a lucky 15, and 1 outsider tomorrow in the 7:05, a 12-1 shot. Florence Thompson. It's over 7 furlongs. It's 5 places. It's a 12-1 shot. 16 declared. The last time it ran, it rained in Naas and the ground didn't suit. The previous run, it was heavily gambled on second to Samrogue. Samrogue actually has went up £11 for that win. So that was well handicapped. This is well handicapped as well on previous forum. It has run 5 times in Cork. Now, if you throw out the first time it ran last July, since then it has been second of 15 off 52, third of 15 off 58, fourth of 10 of 59, and to second of 23 that day when it was second to Samrogue. It was 18th into favourite that day, went off favourite. 7 furlongs isn't a problem, I don't think. There is a 7-2 favourite, Chicago Lightning of Johnny Murtagh's, but I expect this to be in the money tomorrow if it doesn't win. So 12-1, paying 5 places, a pint each way. There we have it. Will it be our day tomorrow? I don't know. I can only go on, always study the forum, go on the trends and do what I've been doing for years. And it didn't hit, it just wasn't looking for us the last few days. You get runs like that, you're picking the right horses, but you're just not getting the look. Now, a lovely woman called Pam Tracy from Killarney Races rang me a while ago, and I was talking to her early in the day. And she's going to give 2 tickets for Friday week's racing at Killarney. It's an evening meeting. And anyone that's interested in going to the races. Now, there's no point entering this from India or from Bangladesh or from Trinidad and Tobago or anywhere else. Only if you're going. Send an email to events@killarneyraces.ie and just put down Friday evening races and Mickey D racing tips or Mickey D the bookie basher. Put that, and next Wednesday that's the closing date, and they'll pull it on Thursday, and I'll announce it on Thursday evening. So anyone that enters the draw, be prepared on Thursday night to see if you win, and you get 2 tickets. I think they're 20 quid a piece. They'll probably throw in a programme as well. I'm not so sure about the spud. You might have to buy the spud yourself. But if there's any 2 people interested in going to that race on Friday week, it'd be a good meeting. That's the Friday evening. It's on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but that's for the Friday evening events. I'll write it up in the description for anyone anyway. So we have Boundless Ocean running later, and my mind is just after the last one. I thought we had that. I had a good bet on that because I sort of know the owner that was on, and I was anyway. Bash the bookies, over and out.